Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn. You can have Capricorn anywhere in your chart. You can just be drawn to the title of this video. All that I ask is that if you're here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Very odd, Capricorn. I'm feeling very out of breath. I feel like I was holding my breath through all of that. So I don't know if you're holding your breath about something, or I don't know, something is just making you kind of making your breathing pick up a little bit. I'm getting the message that it could be a meditation that you are going to do or have recently done. There's something that's I don't know, or it could be exercise as well, I'm hearing. But yeah, it's just something it's not a bad thing. It's just needing to catch your breath, or your breathing is just kind of fast paced because of something maybe a dream. Okay, so Capricorn, it's interesting because I didn't really get very many messages for you when I was shuffling for your cards. The only really thing that came through was right when I sat down to get into Capricorn energy, a song came on. I had been listening to music prior, and then right when I sat down, it changed to the song called Star Witness by Nico Case. Excuse me. Something could definitely be going on with your throat, because I'm needing to take drinks and breathing kind of heavily. But so the message or the song was called Star Witness by Nico Case, and to me that kind of was signifying you've witnessed the stars. You, I think, might be suspecting. I don't want to get too deep into this because I want to see what the cards have to say. But you could kind of be feeling the urge to maybe look up past lives that have been elsewhere in, the cosmos, whatever, wherever, parallels, whatever it is you want to call it. But you could be wanting to kind of tap into that right now. And if that's not the case, then maybe this is your sign to do that. If you feel like this message is for you. So yes, I am feeling something about you've witnessed the stars before. You are of the stars. You are star-born. Which I do actually have star-born written here. And I don't remember if it's because of a song. It might have been the following song was called Star-born. But I did not write it down. That's so weird. I mean, I wrote down Star-born. But anyway, so yeah, you are of the stars, and I think you're trying to kind of re-access your star seed family. Okay, yeah, so we have the self here. It's really interesting because there's this pearl right at the heart. And that's almost where that deep breathing was coming from. So it's right in here. It's there's this with the pearl, it's this knowing, right? This knowing that has been shaped by because pearls are made of sand and they're polished by oysters as they move along the bottom of the ocean. So it's this knowing inside of you that's been made of all of these tiny granules, and that's what I'm getting here with all of these. You could have access to many of your other lives and other planets, because this is all of these came down onto earth to make this pearl, to make you. Some of them I am hearing are even of this earth. Like these shorter ones that kind of go down. I'm getting that's kind of like the earthly lives that you've lived. And then it's like these are all like the astral lives you've lived. So you have, I think, many like starseed soul family that's coming through here. And you're starting to gain access to it. It could have been longer than just like, but it very possibly could be something new, or like maybe you've known about it but you haven't had like the courage to access it because, like that deep breathing, it's like it's almost like scary to find out stuff about yourself. Okay, so the next is the vow. Like these both came up for you. These are your energy, Capricorn. The vow to self. And do you see this? It's like those little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 here. 9 little like pearls. I'm getting with that, since they're black, like they could be the ones from the earth. But your soul in general has made a vow to itself for you to access your starseed energy now. It's almost like it's being dropped because this is a diamond here, but it's almost like this bird is dropping it down. And it's, do you see how like the hands are like forcing the two hands together? I'm even getting that it's like the two hands that are being forced together are you. And I'm seeing the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus is so prominent right now, and probably because we are in Leo season, but it's just like there's like some very healing solar energy happening right now. But anyway, so like this bird is dropping this pearl down, okay? And it's like you're transforming it even further. It's like you're taking it from the watery energy into like the earthly energy, because diamonds, are like formed in the earth. I mean, pearls are formed of the earth, in the earth. Sorry. Yeah, there's, and so I'm seeing this hand here. There's like a hair connected to this crystal. It's so weird. The way that the hands are, it's making me think that it's one person's hand, and it's almost like spirit is like coming in and taking your hands and forcing you to like come together into your whole self. You're making a vow to yourself. Okay, so the next card that we're getting is the energy outside of you. The energy outside of you. Child eternal. Okay. It says ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attribute, inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. extreme dependency. It's really interesting because I'm getting this in more like a negative tone, which doesn't really very happen in these cards. Usually I can see the positive in most people. And it's interesting because like all of these sunflowers, like these, right? This looks like it's the yellow, the sunflower. They're all down here. And you're floating above it chasing butterflies. It's like something is keeping you stuck in dependency here. Inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. You could have a lot of people rely on you. I mean, you are Capricorn, so that checks out. But it's interesting because the way I moved the cards, it's almost like you've made a vow to this. You've made a vow to someone who might depend on you a lot, whether that's children, spouses, parents, siblings, whoever, friends. You've made a vow to someone that they're using it against you. I'm hearing it's like they're distracting you with these butterflies, right? It's like, and I don't usually get this, but it's almost like a fleeting type of energy, like a butterfly is here and then it's gone, right? It's very fleeting. You're being distracted by fleeting moments when your truth is like right here. And they're dressed up like the sun as well. So it's like they're, and it's not actually the sun. The sunflower and this is actually the sun. These are actually the sun. This is just clothing. It's like they're clothed to make it look like your sun. S-U-N. And yeah, they're like keeping you distracted from making that vow to self. That's interesting. Because when I put it here, now it feels less connected to someone else and more connected to you. It's almost like over here, this vow, and do you see how it's like being forced? It's like, yes, that's two hands, but in the sense it was spirit, and now it's like this person. This person has you like kind of like locked in, right? Like this is where you need to stay. But then when I put it down here, it feels more in tune with you now and becomes this light, this determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. It's like this person's there, you're trapped. This person's here, you're free. You see things in a much different perspective. But they keep distracting you and pulling you over here. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you heard it. Okay. So let's see here. We're not really in the center, sorry. The silent flame. Presence, quiet illumination, subtle clarity. A flame need not flicker loudly to light your way. You might need to take some time when you're by yourself and I'm hearing like maybe do some like flame gazing, or just have like a bonfire, or light a candle and journal by the candlelight. It's like you need to listen to yourself. You need to not get distracted. You need to decide what is from you and what is from other people, what is from whoever this might be, like keeping you distracted from like coming together with your own self, to standing in your own power. They're trying to be a false sun when you have the actual sun within you. That pearl, that diamond is within you. This light is within you. You just need to sit and be with it. The Singer of Transfiguration. And the Singer of Healing. Oh my goodness. So we have the root here, and we have, I'm going to say this is like throat and crown, or third eye and crown. But definitely some root. You should work on your chakras. I feel like your chakras might be out of balance. Or even this meditation of like calling back parts of you. I feel like it's going to call back parts of you towards your chakras. Like you're going to pull in your guides and angels and soul, parts of your soul that belong back to you in your chakras. So yeah, it's like soul retrieval might be good. Cutting cords would probably be good. But you have the Singer of Transfiguration and the Singer of Healing. It's very, I'm getting that whole breathing heavily thing again. You could maybe when you are like meditating, you might start seeing angels, because angels often, like, they're not like human form, like they're often depicted. I mean, they can appear that way, but a lot of the times they just look like light. And I'm also seeing the 11 and the 10 here. You could maybe, like, maybe a thing you say could be like, oh, it's 11:11, make a wish. And then maybe you're missing it a lot. You're always seeing it at like 11:10, but never 11:11. I don't know, that could just be for someone, but I am seeing that 11:10. Hang on. Something else about this. I feel like yeah, you have, I'm very specifically seeing 2 angels. Transfiguration, that is this like remaining young in body, mind, and spirit. You could maybe be doing things, or maybe you are being called to do things to make you feel a little bit better about your appearance. I'm not saying like your appearance is bad. I'm saying like maybe you're not exactly always very confident, and so you're doing things that help make you feel a little bit more confident. Like, this is just an example. So for me, I've always parted my hair on one side because it was my quote unquote better side. And recently I've decided to start parting it on the other side because I have like a wart on my scalp on that side, And it's not my quote unquote good side. It's, you know, I've had issues with that side of my face and body, and just like, so it's my quote unquote not good side. And so I've started parting my hair on that side, because to me it's like my more witchy side. It helps me access more of who I am and not who I'm supposed to be portrayed to the world. So I am getting that with this transfiguration. It's like choosing to be you. Choosing to be confident in the fact that you are who you are. You look the way you look, and you love yourself in spite of what the world, and specifically whoever this person is or was, I want to say, has told you. Because it's not true. Because this is you. This is you. You're a literal gem. Like very precious ones. Okay. So we have the hawk, which is interesting because the hawk is here. And the hyena. Oh, I didn't talk about the healing. So we're going to talk about it with this. This healing is like, because we have the hawk here and the hawk here, I'm getting the fact that, you know, the hawk is delivering this healing to you, and the healing has to do with, and the hawk could present itself when you meditate or when you do whatever this, like the silent flame exercise is. A flame need not flicker loudly to light your way. Yeah, it's like something is being dropped. I think it is actually going to flicker pretty loudly, because this is all pretty intense energy. But it's going to heal something about something that you feel others laughed at you about, something that others did laugh at you about. Something that is like, it's a source of pain, but you keep it hidden with this like half moon here. You keep, I'm getting that it's this shadow attribute of this child eternal. It's like someone who is dependent on you. They keep you there by making you feel bad about yourself. They keep you there by like laughing at you, I'm hearing. But something, or yeah, spirit has dropped something in your lap. If it hasn't dropped yet, it is going to. But it dropped something in your lap. And it could be multifaceted with this diamond here. It's, yeah, this isn't just one thing that this person or people are laughing, or quote unquote laughing at you. I don't know if there's actual laughter, if it's just, it just feels very cruel. But it's multifaceted. There's many layers to the things that they've said and done to keep you chasing these butterflies, to keep you from focusing on yourself and what you need to do for you. And that's what this is. It's like the first card out was literally the self, the card that represents you. Capricorn, you need to focus on you and your heart and what is in your heart. Focus on the star seed, because you know what? Star seeds don't put up with this. Star seeds are too good for this. This is too low vibrational for star seeds. Okay. We have fog. Putting it over here. Obscurity, feeling lost. I don't know. Hang on. And then buds. New beginnings, expansion. No. You know what? I don't accept that the fog is on your side. I think that this person intentionally creates fog. And you're healing from it. You're done with it. You know, I'm seeing that as the pearl here. That's the pearl. That's you. Oh, excuse me. That just slipped out. You could be... I feel like after you, I think, do this like soul retrieval type of thing, or this meditation with the flame, whatever it is you choose to do, to try to access your star seed within you, the star seed families within you, I think that you're going to have no problem cutting that off. You're healing it, right? It literally heals this. And it's like, abandoning it. Okay, so the next card here, it's almost like you abandoning this is going to leave this person like so utterly like lost and confused. Like, what just happened? I've never seen this version of this person before. Okay, so you have the tulip. And I'm going to pause this here so you can see the ritual here, and you can screenshot it if you want to. The chalice or cup-like shape of the tulip makes this flower ideal for use in prosperity and abundance magic. Abundance, prosperity, love, and happiness. I'm hearing self-love. What's interesting is, you know, like I'm hearing that like cup, and this almost looks like a closed bud, this flower. So it's like right now it's this, and then once you like access the fire, once you look at the fire within you, it like opens up and then becomes the cup, becomes the well, becomes the heart. And then we have abundancia, I think is how you say it, but I'm not 100% sure. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. I think, yeah, you need to... I'm going to put her here because that needs covered up. Or here. This needs covered up. The universe is pouring its abundance. Be open. You can't be open with this energy in your life. You can, sorry for the shaking. You cannot be open while you have people in your life or feelings that you have about yourself because of things people have told you in the past. But you cannot be open if you have people in your life that make you feel bad about yourself. Because no matter how much you receive from Spirit, that person is like outweighing everything Spirit says. That person, they need to just... I'm seeing like that snip of the flower. I don't know why. It's just snip. Cord cutting. I'm getting cord cutting again. Snip. They're gone. It's out. No more. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I was like, oh my gosh, this seems so intense. Like cutting people out and blah, 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 and all this stuff. But it's like, it's what's here. It's what's here. You have been like in this, like, this is all the room you have in your whole life to access this energy, is just this one tiny little area where there's like one flower growing out and the rest is like gray and dark and miserable. You have this one tiny little light where you can access all of this. Well, it's time to access it. And the biggest, easiest way to access it, I think, is to get rid of this, to whatever's making you feel bad. Because there is someone or something that is making you feel bad. And you've outgrown it. You've outgrown it. You've healed it. You're starting to heal it. You've been healing it, and you're transforming, and you need to go with that. You need to go with the universe. You don't need to go against it. Go with the universe. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, you can like, comment, share, subscribe. I love hearing how the stories pertain to your lives. It means a lot to me when you share, and it helps me, like, get to know you guys better, and to like build my relationship with like the Capricorn energy. But yeah, so, and if you would like a personal reading, you can email me at peachonearthtarot@gmail.com. I hope it was helpful. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.